bastard!
Welcome back to the world of Persona 5 Royal, everybody, here with SNK8, aka the Mushroom Rookie. Well, of course, we're gonna hang out with the gun kid again today. I mean, we just unlocked him last week, so might as well. And we also returned to Joker sucking really terribly at guns for some reason, even though he can carry his freaking gun with him and shoot it like a pro. But whatever, we're just gonna watch him struggle and fail for a little bit. What the? You're making the exact same mistake as last time! What are you doing? You're asking me, kid? I don't know what this guy's doing. Don't you get it? You can't just shoot all over the place. Why not? It's worked so well for me in the past. The King's so awesome at that game. Yeah, but he's got such a bad attitude. It's like he's bipolar. I wonder how long that high schooler is gonna be able to keep up.
No, not like that!
You haven't gotten better at all. What are you gonna learn? Give me a break. We just started lessons yesterday. It's really late now. Thanks to you taking so long to figure it out, loser. Don't compare me to you. Yeah, you're right. Dude, you get way more experience in this shooter game than I have with my other normal high schooler activities. Kind of, sort of. You know more of the base mechanics of this game than I ever did, so... You know...
Hey!
I've always been good at shooting games, but I absolutely never want to lose at gun event. So I guess I tend to get all heated up about it. It's time for the elementary school kids to go home. Do you understand, little boy? Hey, who are you to talk down to my friend like that? Shut up. Do I need to call your mom? You know, if I had the balls to, I would just confidently walk up to this guy and say, I'm this kid's guardian. What do you want from us? I'll just straight up lie. Fine. I'll leave, alright?
Oh.
Something up? I just don't want to go home. My house is so boring. No one's ever there and there's never anything to do. So, let's say you and me actually go out to someplace else. I know a great place where, you know, I have a discount for unlimited burgers. Almost. Although it's in high school, we're just so lucky. They get to play all night long. I wish. Oh, kid, you have no clue about the nagging cat I usually have lying in my bag. Having that much time helps you get stronger. I wish I could play all day instead of going to school. I'd never lose another game. I need to get really strong, like the Phantom Thief. Do you admire them so? Of course I do. I want to be just as strong as they are. I believe in the Phantom Thief's and their strength. I'll be sure to pass that along to them.
Thank you.
That'd be great, thanks. Seriously though, I can't stop thinking about an employee. He was super annoying, huh? Yeah, that was completely out of line for him to just talk down to him like that. Like, he didn't really have any place to, you know, be so freaking like, he wasn't aggressive, but he was freaking snobbish. For no upright reason other than the fact that he was a middle schooler. It's like, do you understand, little boy? Do you want to call you? Frick off with that noise. If he says something again, I might have to use that move on him. Kid, you know, you can't, that doesn't really work IRL if you don't have a gun, and I'm pretty sure never mind, you're like even your age, or why would I say even your age? At your age, owning a gun is illegal, and B, I don't want to have to bail out a young grade schooler out of juvie for, you know, pulling assault. That one I taught you, remember? You should use it sometime. Yeah, I should. Feel like my bond with Shinya is growing deeper. Now we're at tower level 2, and we now have Bullet Hail, which has the chance to enter a gun-based all-out attack after a successful ambush. Alright. So we have now unlocked what I am coining as the all-out shooting.
Alright.
Well, it's just a move in the game, so it won't work against actual people. I wish it did. Then I'd be strong in real life. I need to be able to win in real life. I'm gonna head home. And our kindness has increased by 3 points this time. Still no update.
Later.
Say hi to the family feast for me. Will do, you little rascal. Will do. Hello? Naomi-san? It's me, Shinya. I was bored, so I thought I'd call. I forgot to mention earlier, but you gotta keep practicing even on single player, okay? Everyone sucks at first, but you can get good if you do it every day. I'll work hard on it then. You better. You're supposed to be the adult here. I'm practicing a lot too. I want to get as strong as vanity. Oh, my mom came home. I gotta hang up. Bye. Oh, looky here. There haven't been any mental shutdown cases lately, right? Not since Okumura took first place in the rankings. Perhaps the culprit behind them is being cautious due to the success we've had recently. I still smell a trap. So it's because of us. Damn, I'm glad we're saying this. I don't know, guys. This is a trap waiting to happen. But it's highly probable they'll become active again, especially if they think the Brain of Thieves aren't actively attempting to do anything. We're also gonna be in trouble if the public opinion goes down the path it's heading. Yes, there have been a great deal more instigating comments lately, and we're all trying so hard. Our inactivity must be upsetting, we should keep that in mind. Well, we can hang out with the catcher tonight, or we can hang out with these two. What's my list looking like? Because I have a lot of rank 5s this late in the game, and I really need to step it up. Weapon Stealers at 3, Ifumi's at 5. Let's see now. I can get a catch-up. I can't get Kawakami up to rank 9, but again, I really want to hold off on that for as long as I can for the females, because I really want to make as big of a deal as that thing is. I can get up with Iwai. I can hang out with Hifumi. I can't get up with her, so that immediately takes her out. Let's hang out with Iwai, but I gotta get a hanging persona first. Yeah, we're gonna hang out with Iwai tonight. As much as I would like to rank up Akechi as much as I could, his low rank on the confidant list does take up priority. Everyone has a secret they don't want anyone to know. I barely use a PC because I get in trouble if it got hacked. So you're here because you saw my message, right? Yeah, I didn't read it, but I knew you needed me. This time, I'm going to have you gather some info. You'll be on your own, though. I gotta take care of some other business. Thankfully, I have a persona ready for this.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. Alright, do an underground investigative business for my good and pal buddy Iwai. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I could see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? I can't really say. Just know it's on private business. Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright. Just act like I'm mumbling to myself. You got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan, found time around New Year. Or, hold on. So an exec for the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently, something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million. Though, you'd figure something that massive would have brought some people, would have brought more people talking about it. Maybe they lease some kind of high-end club, keep it as professional, keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your store is as impressive as always. Great stuff, Iwai.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming for you, Tsuda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though. Leave before you... Ah, damn it.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, Iwai. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably have to go through customs. How long things get here, how long things can get stuck there is totally out of my control though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, is it? Oh, really? Really? You're gonna threaten the son's life? Just because you're impatient? Wow, what a dick. That's right. Well then, if we don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Kaoru in on our little secret. Wow, bringing close-tied family into the matters. Way to cut deep and get personal. That's a low blow behind the belt. Tsuda-san, please. Wonder how will an innocent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza. If I was that kid, I think I'd have the coolest dad in the world, honestly. Yakuza have a code of honor. They don't mercilessly kill without reason. I guess if things go sour, we can always try to sell them again. I'm sorry, what? You sold them what? Fine. I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. You, good sir, are a dick, an inconsiderate asshole. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid. it doesn't like find you suspicious that you have a cut and that this guy has a customer this late after closing up shop? Whatever, his loss. Damn it. What was that about? Don't worry about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn anything good? Just something about 100 million yen deal. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 mil. And that it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Tsuda had something to do with that. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right before the start of the year. I've got to do some more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Tsuda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. So what's my reward? What's my reward this time? Anyone ever told you how demanding you are? They have not. And how dare they? But another time, yeah? Man, I can't wait to see the look on Tsuda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. I do what I can around the hours. Anyways, if our bond has increased, and we're only on rank 4 with nothing else. No worries.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Carol to celebrate. Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. I don't need points in proficiency. I'm already maxed.
Later.
Give me points in some of the other stuff. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home. You definitely got me in some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Tsuda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. If I were to continue along this line of work that we're doing, it might get a little dicey. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Tsuda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method ain't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Who's calling me? You have tomorrow off, right? I'll be on standby at the hideout. So we gotta play games. I'll bring an awesome one tomorrow. I'll show you the ropes, so you can use it to let out your stress. Oh, but if you're busy, then do that first, and then I'll wait. It's a retro game called Power Intuition. Hope you look forward to it. Time to make like a tree. If it fits for Taba, I'll consider it. We only have rank 1 with her. So doing this will also not only increase my chance of improving the bond between us, but it also improves my guts, which we're still at 4, so this is a good way to waste time. Plus, nobody else want to hang out. It looks kind of worn out, but I think this should work. Okay, let's start.
All right, let's
Here
get
it goes.
moving.
I'm so pumped. I should try my best.
Huh? What?
A block with a low punch combo. Was that intentional? Dang, you're good. Come on, it's the final round.
Let's do it.
Alright, this is the moment of truth. How done? You lose. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I thought it was just a fun matchup thing. Crap! Alright, round 2. Here we go. Now we use the control pad to match arrows on screen within tunnel. Press A to complete the command. Here we go. Hey! Bam! I can't believe you actually read my air combo. Are you some kind of god or something? I'm not gonna let you quit when you're ahead. And the next round's totally gonna be mine. Alright, I played games with Tsuda until she was fully satisfied. I feel like I gained the guts to face strong foes. Apparently not enough. That was fun. Games are the ultimate form of entertainment.
Hey.
Wish I could hang a little longer. You have some stuff to do after this? I kinda do have other plans, unfortunately. What a bummer. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna get out of your hair.
Bye now.
That was fun. I was able to increase my points. So,
Ah, you're back.
all's well and good. Yep, Yoshida's speech. Do we have persona? We do have a son. We're good to go. Kuramoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
He plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that is all behind me now. Or beyond me. Yoshida. Hey, you gotta keep eating. You're still growing, you know. I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think of the fancy? You've heard of them, right? They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? I'm all in. You have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people who want to get into politics are jealous of them. What about you? However they manage to change hearts, I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. Isn't that similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that. That's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. I mean, it's not wrong, but it doesn't take that much of a brain to figure it out. They bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Maybe either that or it takes a truly empathetic mind. Brave yet pitiful, I suppose. So, if the former Diet member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, huh? Honestly, I should have seen this coming. Is this what you asked me here to speak to me about? No. The party has decided which candidates will be back in the various electoral zones. Or it will back in the various electoral zones. And one of our main candidates will represent this area, according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. So you're saying I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member? I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I'll put in a motive to have you reinstated as a party member. And I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Matsushita. So this man basically is saying, become my partner and I'll take care of you. You'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'd like to see you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. Yet if he felt hopeful, he wouldn't have asked me not to run for the diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. Whatever, that happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this, Amamiya-kun? Personally speaking, if you truly want to ride the wave, if you truly want to hold on to the belief of one day becoming a diet member, you should decline the offer. Siding with that guy kind of like being just a party member and have an investigation into your events of the past, or your tragedies of the past or what you're trying to move away from, honestly feels like you'd be settling for second place. So you're telling me to take control of my destiny, You're very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world. Our bond grows deeper, and please be ranked 6. Yes.
All right.
Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
Sorry I made you tag along today. I'm sure you'd end up having to face something similar someday, so let me share my thoughts. When people come to you with these negotiations, you need to see what's really on the table. Do you see an offer as a risk or an opportunity? You have your own major decisions to make in time. The most crucial thing is that you don't lose sight of who you are. I'll keep that in mind to the best of my ability. Good. It's important to listen to what other people say, but you can't let them overpower your own voice. I let that happen and look where it got me. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about this. Until next time. Good night. Amamiya-senpai, thank you so much. What's up? What about? I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. I just got out of that meet I was talking to you about, and my routine was the best I've ever given so far. So I just wanted to thank you for that. I didn't do anything special. That was all on you. You're the reason I've come so far, senpai. You've helped me so much, even with the mundane things. I just can't thank you enough. Please, I want to thank you again. As soon as I get the results, I'll let you know. So I'll be messaging you again sometime soon. Now, I better get going. Have a good night.
Good morning. That reminds me.
Hey, have you decided what you're doing about the calling card? When will you send it? Let's go ahead and send it today.
I
There are
understand.
no other plans, so yeah, that's a good plan. We should act quickly for Howard's sake too. Well then, let's get everyone together. I'll be waiting at the hideout.
Thanks for inviting me.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, I'm the first one here?
Evidently so. We should get started relatively soon.
Yep, you've got them all beat. I see. Actually, this may have been a stroke of good luck. There's something that I want to discuss with you.
Oh? Discuss?
What's the situation?
I've been thinking, I want to be more helpful to the Phantom Thieves. So I came up with a new approach to fighting in hopes of making it a regular strategy in our battles.
Ooh, this is our sixth, showtime.
But I need your help to make it happen, Mona-chan.
Oh, me, eh? Well, if you need me,
Then who am I to turn you down? Thank you. So, I'll get right to it. What I'm thinking is... And that's how we finish.
Haru? Sometimes the stuff you come up with honestly scares me.
Ooh, now I'm intrigued.
Oh, it's absolutely fine if you don't want to.
Not another word. I'll do it. You deserve only the grandest of performances.
Great! Thank you, Mona-chan. I wonder if the star will grant us our wish.
Well, let's take a look. You guys got the...
All right.
Looks like you guys got the green light. Or should I say blue light?
Just you wait, leader. I'll show you my best.
Razzle them up, guys.
Oh yeah! I nearly forgot because of how good Haru is at fighting. But she's new to the team, right? Shouldn't we do what we did for Yusuke and Makoto?
What do you mean?
Ah, you mean the Phantom Thief basic training. There's much we need to teach her.
Like what? She's already a skilled fighter.
Please do.
Oh, someone's excited.
Plus, didn't we go through an entire palace with her already?
Then again, I already told her the gist of things. What other stuff should we talk about?
Oh, about how we defeated my fiancé in there. Will that have any effect on my father?
Nah. He's a fictional being made up in his head. I'm sure he'll come back.
Nope. They did something similar in my palace, but I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, well, technically yours was a bit more sensitive and personal, plus you were physically there to see it, so...
Is that so?
I mean, her fiance to her dad should be nothing more than a speck of dust in the wind that he's able to use, right?
But man, that cognitive person stuff is crazy. He was so similar that even Haru couldn't tell.
That might have just been a coincidence. Usually, cognitive people look totally different. The version of me in Kamoshida's castle was terrible.
Yeah, it just goes to show Okumura isn't really that cognitively creative. He only sees his people as robotic or just plain workers for him.
And the version of me at the museum was a painting, not even a person.
Why does your portrait show that you're reminiscing? It's not really a thing to reminisce.
Now that you mention it, why isn't there a cognitive version of me? Is it somewhere in there?
We shall very much see.
Well, I could imagine a couple of reasons why we haven't seen it, but I don't think you'd like them. Come on, don't think about that dark stuff.
Yeah, she's right. Anyways, we gotta get pumped about the fight ahead.
Anyways, if a dude's cognition can change the scenery or even the people in the palace, couldn't you use that to make a dream world filled with places and people you love?
Maybe if the people we went after were actually nice people.
Man, palaces are super promising. My greatest hopes and dreams might still come true.
Technically speaking, we don't... Like, once we gain personas, we don't have palaces anymore.
Well, that's kind of impossible this time. But maybe we should try in the future.
Given a bit more cognitive research. But it does sound like fun all the same. Mako, come on, don't be a wet blanket.
In any case, if Haru followed that conversation, there's nothing else we need to teach her.
Alright, all that's left to do is to send the card. So let's go.
All right, let's do this.
We will entrust this to you, Haru. Okay. I placed this in my father's study, and the treasure will appear, correct?
Correct.
If he notices the calling card, then yes. Are you afraid of doing this to your own father?
Not really.
To be honest, a little.
Well, a little, you know, shaking the legs is understandable.
Try to recall your anger. It will guide you in the right direction.
So we're carrying out this plan tomorrow?
Those are the rules. But will you be okay?
Mm-hmm.
We can laugh or cry all we want, but we only get one shot at this. Everyone, I'm counting on you.
Alright.
Hey.
Another box came for you. Calming aromas. Calming aromas and smoke screens. And lockpicks. Alright, it's my order from the shopping channel. Alright. And all we have left to prepare is, oh, we can increase our guts by reading. Yeah, we can totally do that.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Ah, wait, I wanted to read the book. We can read the book another time.
Wow!
Only 2 points of intelligence. It's not much. Still not much. Like, come on.
Well then.
Whatever.
Sir Kunikazu Okumura, the great profiteering sinner of greed. Your success and global fame exists due to the tyranny you reign over your employees. Thus, we have decided to make you confess all your crimes with your own mouth. From the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah. Feeling a little scared now? You should.
I must take care of this before it becomes a problem.
Yeah, you probably should. Oh wait, too late, it already has.
I've received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. I need you to send it over to the police.
That by far has to be the quickest time it takes to pick up a phone call I've witnessed.
Don't make me repeat myself. Give it to the police. That's an order. These scoundrels have threatened me. Aren't the police supposed to side with law-abiding citizens?
That by far is the most pedestrian way I've seen someone deal with getting a calling card.
I will not fail.
This matter is urgent. Take care of it at once.
I need to let everyone know about this.
We already know about this. If you mean the whole contacting the police about the card thing, that's not gonna bother us now. Police would already know about it anyhow.
Wow.
Wait, he even figured out when we're gonna do it?
I mean,
This is different from normal.
eh,
He has some nerve delivering the calling card to the police himself.
Either he's certain his heart won't be changed, or he's colluded with the police from the beginning.
As strange as it is for me to say, I could see that being the case.
yeah, I mean, you get a threatening message, you immediately report it to the cops. Doesn't really sound that far-fetched. It's just that all of our other victims haven't done it so far.
Whoa, the comments are coming in hot. Look!
Take him down, Phantom Thieves. I don't care what the Phantom Thieves do as long as they show up, haha. Just do it quick, lol.
They're just saying whatever they want.
Just why I said we shouldn't care about what they say in the first place.
At this point, all they care about is seeing those in power beg for forgiveness.
Still think we should follow along with their ideals and become famous, Ryuji?
Damn it, this isn't a game!
The means and the ends have been reversed. We're starting to be seen purely as entertainment.
But we gotta do this! We can't just drop everything now!
Considering the existence of the palace, his desires are indeed distorted. In a sense, the earlier we pull the root, the better.
Plus, like I've said in a previous cutscene, we've already cleared the palace. There's not much more we can do about it now.
And given the issue concerning Haru's fiancé, we don't have another choice in the matter.
Sooner we take care of that little problem, the better.
If we don't, then everything we've been doing up until now would just be for nothing.
I believe this is best too. After hearing my father speak, I saw no remorse in him.
Ryuji and Haru were right. Honestly, everything the public is talking about does bother me a little. But Okumura may just be the one behind the mental collapses. We can't leave this be.
We most definitely can't. I want to find out the truth.
I feel like he's hiding something. Something big.
Something only he and a selective group of people would know.
True. And we already sent the calling card after all.
If it's already been confirmed that he might not be the one. I mean, it's already been confirmed he's not the one behind it, but he's definitely within that small group of people who have the most strong connections with what's going on.
Let's do this like we always do. And steal his palace's treasure.
Let's go. This music is always so freaking hype. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. I'm gonna grab a few personas, and then it's showtime. Alright, we're all set and ready to do this. As you can see, I've hand-selected a few members of this team that I believe would be pretty adequate. Haru for obvious reasons, Morgana for his magic abilities, and Ryuji because, well, I don't have that much range in electric attacks.
Let's go.
Everything else I'm completely fine with. So he's tagging along as our heavy hitter for today. Let's rock and roll, peoples. Whoa. Hey, what is that thing? Ooh, it's a UFO. Is that the Frisbee skull mentioned before? That's what they're making here? The SS Utopia will soon enter its launch sequence from the shipbuilding dock. After retrieval of the main core, the launch sequence will commence. The SS Utopia? Project Escape to Utopia. Is this what that this is what that was about. Father did say he was going to ascend into the political world. Even this company is a stepping stone for him. Be able to start this place for his utopia. Wait up. If he gets out of here, we're not going to be able to make him tell us about the shutdown. You're right. We gotta hurry. I think we can go further in now.
Look, that's it. That's the treasure. What?
Of course it wasn't gonna be that easy.
Emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. Certain areas may be shut off or destroyed. I repeat, emergency launch sequence will soon be activated. All personnel is advised to evacuate immediately to a safe area of the facility.
What in the world?
There is no time to deal with this. I must be making my progress. You can all stand and watch in despair as we down space. Your destruction is imminent.
Oh yeah? Watch us.
There's no time. We need to hurry.
Right, let's go.
Over here.
Alright. Let's hurry, let's hurry,
This
let's
way.
hurry.
This has to be a joke.
What did you say?
Don't have time, don't have time, don't have time.
We don't have time to fight 3 whole enemies. What do we do?
My persona.
Are you okay?
What we can do...
Nuclear attacks will work. Seems weak otherwise. Wait, it's my goal.
Alright.
Go down!
Knocked them right off their feet.
Let's go.
Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Go down!
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Out of our way!
They're done for. There's 4 enemies. You should probably just run. Mona's down. Oh, not good. Mona's back. Sorry about that. Psychokinetic moves should help here. It won't be a problem. Ha! Not bad, Mona. Time for some bloodshed. They're done for.
Fine, the least you could do is lend me some power. Could use someone for your abilities.
Not bad.
Alright.
Okay.
You found a treasure chest.
Oh, dude, is this for real?
Hold on.
Avoiding unnecessary battles would probably be for the best. Let's retreat for now. Refocus us right. No, wait, we ain't got time for that. We're just gonna plow through them. Are you even thinking? If we use up all of our energy now, we might as well toss out our entire plan.
Wait.
Hold on, guys, calm down. You make the call, Joker. I've got your back either way. Say we go with evasive maneuvers.
You found a treasure chest.
All right. We made it.
Hey, wait up!
Nowhere left to run.
There!
Well, looks like we caught up to you, Mr. CEO.
Yeah. And we have to be standing right before a giant magical circle.
I'm sorry. I've had a change of heart. I'll prove it.
Bro, what's this Dr. Wily looking guy? What's it going on about?
Father.
Haru, you were always so agreeable. Whether it was in school or after, you only ever did as I said.
Uh-huh.
You've become so admirable.
Uh-huh. Stop feeding us your bullshit. What's going on?
What's gotten into him?
Is this all bullshit?
Ah, yes. Do you remember, Haru? You cried your eyes out when my work kept me from attending your first sports day. It was then that you stopped talking back to me. Honestly, you had me worried. Still, you stood up against me and became an independent young woman. Nothing could make a father happier than seeing that.
Mm-hmm. And you bring up this almost non-related story to the current situation because...
You still remember something that happened so long ago? Back then, you poured your heart into making delicious food. You wanted to bring joy to others. Why did you change?
Forgive me, Haru. But I would never last if my treasure was stolen. Please, don't do it. I'm begging you.
Father. Let's end it here.
Ah, Haru. You foolish girl.
Yep.
What?
Uh-huh. Yep, who could have seen this coming? Who could have seen this coming? Wow, this is such a freaking huge surprise to the surprise of almost nobody.
Overcome failure at any cost, even if it means betraying others. That is our family motto. The cold reality of kicking people down is part of business. Virtues and sentiments are for losers. What happiness can be found in acting with justice but losing the battle?
What happiness can be found by being a lonely asshole?
What happiness can be found through profit, gained by crushing the hearts of others?
Better that than fail. I'd much rather destroy others than wallow in the misery of debt.
What debt? You're a multi-billion-dollar company.
Regardless, I shall soon set sail into the political realm. To the upper echelons of the world. To Utopia. My name shall be etched in the annals of history.
Dude, I don't think you being a politician off of, you know, becoming a famous figure in the food industry is really gonna get you very far. That's almost like the freaking president of McDonald's becoming part of the Oval Office. And even then, the terms don't run as far as they think.
Make your decision, Haru. If you cast them away, I'll let you join me on this ship.
Now you're asking her to join the dark side? Alright, Darth Vader.
Stay and you will be incinerated along with this entire base. Now then, what is your choice? You fool.
Noir!
Get us out of this thing!
What about you there?
Well, really? Your first instinct is to pull a gun on your daughter's head? Okay.
Don't you want to get out of here alive? Want to board my ship?
He's trying to negotiate with the most justice-written character. Like, he has the highest amount of value when it... He values morals and justice of being a hero more than anybody here, almost. Well, close to Haru, she actually aspires to be. But you're trying to negotiate with this guy. Do you realize how stupid you sound right now?
You're fighting against the others, are you not?
Yeah, for a brief spat, but that's about it. There's something completely personal because of Dunderface to my right here.
So you were spying on us.
You'll gain nothing by staying with them. That's what you believe, isn't it? You are absolutely right. Sell them out. Cut them off for your own personal gain. I'll even give you the switch once we take off.
Even if he does that, you're just gonna abuse him until you're done with him. Seriously, there's no good when it comes to working with someone like you, who values nobody.
So, do we have a deal?
Such an idiot.
I'll give you 10 seconds. Time is money, after all.
Don't take me for such a fool. Everything's gains and losses for you, isn't it? I pity you, Mr. CEO.
You tell him,
You
Mona.
lived with Haru for 17 years and you still haven't realized? In this world, there are tons of things that money and fame can't buy. What point would there be in only saving myself? Nobody could replace these guys, period. You know what that means? Your offer was a no-go from the start!
What?
Dumbass!
Whoa, we hit! Way to go, me! Wowza! You're so cool, Mona!
You stole the show, man!
Yeah, you're a pretty cool cat.
Father.
But now,
So much for the negotiation.
it's ass-kicking time!
You rebels. There is time before launch. I will crush you all!
Very well, then.
Bring it!
You little! You won't get out alive! Witness the power of Okumura Foods!
It's time you surrender, Father!
30-minute time limit. I can make do with less.
Give up? Try saying that after you've taken down my company's elite soldiers. Go, my employees. Be the foundation upon which my victory is built.
Of course, his ammunition would be nothing but his lowly workers. His
Now,
lackeys.
my devoted workers, targeting them at random won't do the trick. You have to take each one out individually. Here, target that one first. The obnoxious blonde one.
Ah, the wind user versus, elect
His
user.
employees are shielding him. Let's break through and
The enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Ah, never mind. They must actually use electricity. Ah, I can't dare to remember.
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking...
Let's go.
Countdown starting again.
Persona!
Hey, you can go for its weak spot.
Go ahead.
Not yet. Persona! Zoro!
Seriously, how useless can you all be? Whatever's become of company loyalty? Very well then, Haru, Teach our employees how to demonstrate their loyalty properly.
Yep.
Yes, Father. Huh? Me?
Of course, she being alien android. Sure.
My Haru faithfully obeys my orders. After all, she's nothing like your charlatan.
Remember how we never actually came across a version of her, even in the original? Yeah, the developers thought of this, which, honestly, I thank them for doing so because that answers that initial question for why we never saw a connected version of her if she matters that much to Okumura.
Basically, that's my father's cognitive version of me.
And don't feel bad, it could be worse.
Hey guys, don't let this get to you. Just remember, once we take Okumura down, it'll all be over. Let's wrap this up quick.
Not happening. You shouldn't have underestimated the strength of my company.
We defeated your minions in less than 2 seconds.
Employees, fall in line.
Or like in 2 moves or less.
To me.
Even more!
Every problem can be solved with more manpower. That is the strength of my company.
Happiness based on the sacrifices of others isn't true happiness.
Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
We don't have that. Damn it.
Ready when you are.
I really don't have that. Which is a bit of a problem. Whatever.
Eat this!
Time for my persona!
Ha! Persona! Touch them, Melody!
Ooh, not bad, Noir. It's your turn.
Here goes.
On to the next.
Persona.
Ah, they were also weak to wind. Okay.
Dojo. There.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness. Go. Power up.
Persona. Ravage them.
Oh, damn these thieves! Chief Clerk, get in here and take care of this. Time to work. Shall we?
Its weakness is electricity.
What the
If we can use
persona?
that, it'll run
Easy.
down
Go,
fast.
Captain!
No, you sure showed me.
Oh, you okay?
On to the next.
Persona. Golunga. Go down.
Skull's defense is down.
Damn it! Hey, Section Chief, get these loudmouth brats out of my sight. Time to work. Any who disagrees with my vision will be struck down as an example.
My father's words are absolute.
There's a good dog. Now I can take pride in my work.
What did she even do?
Shall we?
Your way.
Ah!
Accept defeat.
Joker, your the enemy is strong. Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Only one foe at a time, eh?
I'll use this!
Floor them. Keep it coming, Noir. Please do.
Sure.
On to the next.
Let's go. Legacy. You're mine.
3 enemies on the floor. Nice, Joker.
Gonna keep up the pressure.
Go.
Stop the contact. Nice. My other step. Girl, go for money. That was their weak point. Keep up the pressure, Mona.
It's time. There.
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Hold up. Can't you scrap it to one simple job? Enough of this. Target that one next. The pompous man in the black coat.
It's about time you recognize the main character.
Persona!
Great. Alright, I think I know what's gonna come next.
Ooh, not bad, Noir. Can you go
Here
ahead?
goes.
On to the next.
Persona! Ravage them!
Never mind.
Ugh. Your time has arrived, Chief Director. Go forth and show them the weight of the corporate elite. Time to work. Any who disagrees with my vision will be struck down as an example.
There are no flaws in my father's logic.
There's a... Shall we? Accept defeat.
Joker, your defense is decreased. Vicious foe. Attack with psychokinetic skills.
Thanks, Dojo! Go down!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Up to you.
Nothing yet. Persona! You got him, Noir. Right in the weak spot.
Alright, got anything for...
Give me my cue, Joker! There we go!
Joker, your defense is decreased. Persona! Soul's really hungry. He doesn't have the energy to hit hard.
Hey, what's the... Enough! That... Show some brand loyalty.
enough of this.
Ravage them!
What do you mean?
Joker, your defense is decreased.
Pain.
Eat this!
Weakness mark strong.
Much obliged.
Sorry!
Skull defense is down.
Touch them, Melody.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
If you want them yet.
Persona! There!
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness. Get up! Joker! Joker!
There's accept defeat. Shall we?
Fox, your defense has been lowered. Vicious foe. Persona. Psychokinetic skills.
Touch them, Melody.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
If you
I've
want.
got it.
On to the next.
This is my other self! Goemon!
Fuck, that was an awesome hit. Joker's hungry. He's powered down.
This isn't it. It's
Hey,
time.
you can go for its weak spot.
I could, but I'm being targeted right now. What you mean?
There!
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Let's
Joker's
go.
hungry. He's powered down.
Saw that.
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second!
Too slow.
Nice, Joker! Just at the last second! Nice, Joker! Just at the last second!
Okay.
Nice, Joker!
Nice.
Just at the last...
Here's your quota.
Vicious foe! Attack the psychokinetic skills! Ready! Ooh, not bad, Noir! Persona! Here! Mona's defense has dropped!
Just gonna guard,
Persona!
just in case.
Die!
Joker, your defense is decreased! I'll finish you! Enemy escaped! 3 remaining! Noir's been defeated! Can someone heal? 1 enemy ran, so that leaves just 1. Well, hey!
You, employee, to me!
Damn it!
I
My...
accept defeat.
Unbelievable.
Shall we?
Everyone's health is really low! Can someone heal?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Do ya, Picaro? All right.
Good thinking!
I appreciate it.
Joker,
This is
your
my
defense
other
is
set.
decreased!
Let's go.
Ah, your defense has been lowered! Thank you. Nice, Joker! Just at the last second! Nice, Joker! Just at the last second! Joker, your defense is decreased! Touch them, Melody! Ooh, not bad, Noir! It's your turn! On to the next!
Come!
Go! Power up!
Persona! Pillow Fort. This is my other
No,
self.
they're not.
Prepare yourself.
Mona's defense has dropped! Take this! Enemy escaped! 3 remaining! Ooh, an enemy dead! That leaves 2. No! Get up! Joker! Joker!
This time's the charm.
The enemy is strong.
baby.
Let's aim for its wind weakness.
Yeah. Alright.
This should help. Floored him. Keep it coming, Noir. Please do not yet. Witness march skull. Goro. 3 foes floored. Awesome, Mona. Next
Sure.
up, get him.
Come! Blackathy! Ravish them!
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
It's time. Go down!
Mona's defense has dropped. By herself. That was their weakness.
Let's go. Die!
Here's your quick.
Okay.
I'll use this! Ooh, not bad, Noir! You can handle this yet! Witness my resolve!
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! My other self!
No! Your time has arrived! Employees, to me!
Alright, I managed to
I
save
won't
us a
let
little bit
some
more time
petty
for this.
thieves stand in the company's... No. In my way!
There are no flaws in my father's logic.
There's a good accept defeat. Shall we?
Mona's defense
I
is
am
dropped!
thou.
Vicious foe! Attack with psychokinetic skills!
Let's go.
I don't really have anything. Yeah.
This is my other self. Using.
You got him, Fox! One enemy hit the ground!
Okay then.
Yours now.
All right,
Okay.
on to the next!
Persona!
Gonna have heavy curse on me, so
Go down!
3 enemies on the floor! Nice, Joker!
Do it.
Here I go! Nice! Mona! Melody! You got him, Noir! Right in the weak spot! Persona! Touch them, Melody!
Persona!
Ravage them.
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness!
now curse insta-kill would be nice. One foe, let's see.
Alright! Impossible!
Okay, blocks insta-kill.
I met my quota
Wonder if they all do.
for our company.
Noir dodged the enemy's attack!
I met my quota
Noir dodged the enemy's attack!
I met my quota.
Noir dodged the enemy's attack!
Good.
Hey, enough! The oddball! Here's your quick.
Calling you skin an oddball is kind of right.
Joker,
Let's
your
go.
defense is decreased!
Sorry, Fox. Keep forgetting about that.
You did it, Fox! Not
Here
done
goes.
yet! The
Let's
baton
go.
has powered you up!
You're mine!
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! Joker, your defense is decreased! Melody! You got him, Noir! Right in the weak spot! Go! Power up!
Persona!
Joker, your defense is decreased!
Not this. Maybe not.
Persona!
Screw it.
There.
Nice one, Joker! You hit its weakness! Have this! That was their weak point! Keep up the pressure, Mona!
Employees, to me!
Alright, I left for a little bit, but I came back because by the time I started recording it, it was already pretty late at night. You know, with how tedious this boss fight was going, just being a little tired and little irritated, so... Anyways, I'm back with a nearly fresh plan in mind, partially put together. Now, admittedly, I don't have Hifumi's confidant to max rank, which is when we gain the ability to allow our teammates to swap between themselves, or we would allow them to swap between party members by themselves, which I don't necessarily why you need to wait till rank 10 to unlock that before coming to Okumura's Palace, but nonetheless, that does put us in a bit of trouble. But I feel as though I've been doing pretty okay. Let me guess. Nope, they're not gonna run. They're not gonna run yet.
For our company. I've met my quota.
Bonus down!
Okay, yep, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt.
I won't let some.
There.
Accept defeat.
Alright, cool. Nobody's hungry. That's great.
I am thou.
Alright. Let's just keep messing him up. 50. Do we have anything? Curse
Time for this.
bomb. Whoa. I thought we had something. More, but
Yours now.
yeah. Let's just keep messing him up.
How about this?
Cool.
Mona's in trouble! He's hurt bad!
Go!
If you would, please finish him off.
Touch them, Melody!
Great.
Executive, time to work.
Alright, now we have the big guy.
Fulfill your duty as my right-hand man.
Sorry, I skipped through a bunch of that text. It just came off on a
For
whim.
the eternal prosperity of Okumura Foods.
On top of that, we only have 20 minutes to take this guy down, so let's get this going. Alright, I get the feeling that this guy will probably go down easy.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything
But, let's see, team tactics. I'm gonna swap out Yusuke for Ryuji.
I'm pulling back.
I was tired of waiting.
Alright, that way we can actually start wailing away at the guy. Alright.
Not bad,
Cool!
Mona.
Got a crit! We pass this along to me because
Sona. Valkyrie.
Deadly Fury.
Leverage that.
Alright, that does pretty good gun damage. Speaking of which, triple down.
Persona. Get wrecked.
And now he's shocked. He can't do anything.
What are you doing? Work harder. Contribute more. The fate of my company rests upon how hard you work.
Fortunately, that's not gonna amount to much. Alright. Let's go for the down shot. Let's test it out. You have got to be joking.
I won't lose.
Fine.
Come! Shall we?
Persona.
No. Assault
Let's
die.
go, Captain.
Nice hit! Skull's at the top of his game.
Hey, losing is not an option here. You carry the Okumura Foods Company name. Kill those thieves, even if it costs you your life.
For the eternal prosperity.
Ooh boy, this is gonna be big. Do I have anything for? Well, I can. Repel physical's good.
Do ya, Picaro?
I am going to guard for my very life.
Ready to go! It's time for the grand finale!
Ooh, yes! This might knock him out. It might not. Either way, this is going to be very satisfying to see, and very satisfying for her finisher, possibly. Either way, it's debut showtime.
It's showtime! That's our cue! Ha! Transform! Do pardon me.
Ooh, that's big damage.
What? Even him?
That's right. Even him. Your strongest soldier. Oh boy. I had to take this boss fight down to a lower difficulty to finish him.
Someone! Is there anyone here?
By far the most tedious, most egregious boss I've ever had to work with, but finally made it. And now Okumura stands alone.
Why isn't anyone coming?
You sent them all after us and they all died. This is what happens when you put the grunt work and all of the pressure onto your colleagues instead of actually putting any sacrifices yourself.
Father, you've been forsaken even by your own employees.
Nicely put.
Let's end this, Joker.
Damn it! If that's how it is, hurry! I command you to go forth. Show them the might of our company.
Yes, Father.
Okumura foods will be gutted if I fall. Do you grasp the situation here, Haru?
Of course, Father.
Well, then protect me! Even if it costs you your life!
Oh boy.
As you wish, Father. This is how my father sees me. Nothing more than a puppet that dances when ordered.
Does bring back strong feels from Okumura's royal version of his boss fights. Because now we get to see cognitive Haru and how Okumura really, like, it's his distorted self, how he really feels about his daughter.
This is for my father's sake.
Not necessarily how he truly feels, but, you know, as his cognitive distorted self, this is pretty much how he puts his daughter at.
All green.
Let's...
Come!
Alright. Shining arrows. Not really any affinities to speak
The
of.
countdown is already halfway finished. Time for
Only
my
halfway? Alright.
Ah! Persona!
Let's try
How's this?
triple.
Ah, you gotta hit them!
Nope. Let's shock and bop them then. Nope.
Enjoy. Here I go. Speed up.
Possibly higher chance for a crit.
Exterminate.
Persona!
I think arrows barely did anything. Let's try.
Go down!
I mean, it did significant damage. You have a chance for a crit here.
Clean and stylish, Mona. Persona!
Still didn't strike him down.
This is a part of me.
Woodland Persona!
Most we can do is this, I guess.
How's this?
What's the hold up, Haru? If you don't stop them, my dreams... It seems I've no other choice. Haru, self-destruct! Detonate and take those damn thieves with you!
No way! Okumura's even willing to sacrifice his own daughter?
Of course. We've already seen Okumura's willing to sacrifice anything and everything to his arsenal in order to get what he wants.
Everyone, let's destroy it before it can self-destruct.
Either that, or we guard for our dear lives as it self-destructs.
But Noir, that's...
I'm fine with either way.
I am no longer my father's subservient puppet. The real me is standing right here, opposing him.
Damn straight.
Show some brand loyalty.
One last sacrifice.
Exterminate intruders.
Alright, well, I get the feeling we're not directly gonna take him down this round, so...
Persona.
Just...
No. Persona.
Let's see, repel physical, I would gladly enjoy that. Which one repels? Frick. Repel feels right here. Alright.
Picaro!
There.
Good thinking.
Sorry.
I'm very grateful. Exterminate intruders.
Alright.
Here.
Yeah. And finally, I have something to help with putting up. Let's see.
Let's rock.
Do I have something for reflects physical attacks?
Here we go.
I feel like the other two can deal with it. Well,
So even Haru couldn't finish them off.
well, that was weird for nothing. I thought that was an instant KO.
I've had enough. Someone get in here. Anyone.
Father, the time's come to end this. I hope you're prepared.
All right then. Goodbye. Okay, I might have actually... Okay. I need to take a look back at what level I actually put it down at for the difficulty, but... Man, did hard mode on this boss give me a run for my money. That was exhausting. Whoever said that you only needed to be like in the range of 43 to 45 for this boss, I think they're liars. I'm just saying, I think they're freaking liars.
I leveled up.
Anyways, we're done, and this boss is over.
In the end, I am just one more in a lineage of failures.
And you know exactly why that is.
I will contact your fiancé and rescind the marriage offer.
Good. And I hope you do a lot more than just that.
This may be the end for Okumura Foods. Forgive me, Haru.
Volume up a little bit. Hopefully that should be good.
Father.
You were behind all the breakdowns and mental shutdowns, weren't you?
Yep. One of the main reasons we came here. It's about time someone brought it up.
I admit I spent large sums of money to help my company grow and to crush business competitors.
And?
Answer me, damn it! Did you do it or not?
Not personally. I had a contract. All I did was make the requests to have them eliminated.
Okay, so now it's been revealed in-game that Okumura was not directly involved with the mental shutdowns. Now that leads on the question, to the thieves, in any case, on who they're actually dealing with. If it's not Okumura, it has to be someone else. So then the trail leads on.
Requests? Then there really is a mysterious criminal in people's palaces after all.
Hey, at least we got a hold in there. At least we got a hold of the trail at this point.
So it's true.
Even if Okumura might just be at the bottom of the chain, we're starting off somewhere.
What kind of contract did you form? And with whom?
Come on, stop crying and tell us!
Come on. You have enough time to bawl your eyes out. You have enough time to give us a simple answer.
Warning.
Damn it.
Damn it, why now?
Mr. CEO, can't you stop that thing?
Oh well. We can't just throw our lives away like this.
Look, up there!
Well, it's smaller than expected.
Taking your treasure.
Huh?
What's up?
There's one more thing you need to tell us. Have you seen this criminal's face before?
I have a good chance he probably didn't. The threat was just hanging in the air.
Warning. Self-destruct.
We don't got time to get that out of him!
Damn it. Once again, leaving off with the cliffhanger. We're baited and, got snatched away.
We'll just have to inquire about it back in the real world.
Assuming it doesn't get killed off first. We're giving information.
Panther! Shouldn't we bring Father with us?
No.
Don't worry, he'll be fine. We'll end up dead if we're not out of here soon, though.
Yeah, plus a world with two Okumuras running around would be freaking weird and not happy. Well, happy isn't the right word, but it wouldn't really be the best of situations right now.
Only you can follow through on your own responsibilities. That is what you've taught me, Father.
And ironically, I think it's been the one lesson he forgot. Omar, come on! Oh, back shot!
My utopia.
Damn it, we just missed him. Also, I don't hear the chuckle. I don't know if again it's because of my headphones or what, but damn it, how did we just miss him? Like, he's wearing all black. It probably wouldn't be very hard given all the panic coming through with the, immediate, shutdown. Palace is about to blow up. But how did we just miss him when he was probably standing around on standby? At least he knows the double tap rule.
Will we make it?
I think the time limits on this palace crumbling just got shortened.
Probably not. Actually, I think it's impossible!
We're counting on you, Mona!
Here we go!
4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
Yeah.
My heart is still pounding.
Yep. It's probably your first time, and that'll do that to you. First time running out of a palace. all that extreme, what's the word? All that extreme adrenaline pumping through your body, that'll do that to you. Second, like, his palace just completely imploded on itself, and Okumura was immediately planning to do that regardless. I'm fairly certain that would have done something to his psyche regardless if that man in black showed up. I don't know, that's just my immediate theory.
We did a great job in there.
That we did.
You know, Morgana, you seemed almost normal when you took the treasure.
Oh yeah?
Oh? The truth behind the mental shutdowns remains unsolved, though. Okumura wasn't the culprit.
We'll get there eventually.
Still, he did mention requesting people to be eliminated. He has to know who's responsible. Mom.
Is this?
Oh, frick, I didn't even notice that was on the ground.
His treasure was a plastic model kit?
It looks pretty vintage. Like, at this point, it'd be considered vintage? A vintage model kit?
What's the matter?
At least now we know where he got the idea of outer space.
I remember Father telling me something before he changed. He said there was a model kit he really wanted back when he was a child.
Okay. So, we're gonna, like, as soon as I click on this, we're gonna hear a little bit more dialogue. But right now, what the game is telling me is that the main thing, or the main reason why Okumura freaking popped off and decided to become an unbearable tyrant to a multi-million-dollar company or corporation, abusing his co-workers, or just abusing the workers under him, the managers, all that, to the point of people almost freaking dying, was because he couldn't get a plastic model kit as a child. I don't know.
But no matter how much he begged my grandfather, he never got it.
Yep.
Your family could get like 1,000 of those kits, though.
Now that they're rich.
Okumura Foods has been around for generations, but it was a small company until my father took over. My grandfather was a good man, but not the best businessman. He'd even lend money with no collateral.
Well, he might. Was he just being generous, or did he really not know the logistics of business and whatnot? He was probably just starting out and didn't really know all the repercussions of actions like that.
It seems the debt collectors were a frequent presence when my father was young.
Those debt collectors might not have been the most nice of people.
Well, that must be why.
Frequent visits by people demanding money from your father, probably loudly demanding money from your father. Yeah, that would like mess you up a little bit about how business should be run.
Why Okumura was so willing to pursue his own happiness at the expense of others.
Yeah. It all started with a space model kit.
Whoa! This thing's insane!
It is a staggering price. I've heard this can happen to collector's items, but still.
Yeah, the rarity and, like, rarity and value of items over time can, like, really lift the curve on their prices.
People are gonna pay that much for a plastic toy?
Look, collector's items. You're most likely not gonna play with it now, but it's something cool to hang on to for its value.
By the way, when exactly is the change of heart supposed to happen?
The time slot changes from either like 1 week or to 2 to maybe 3, and it'll happen fairly shortly.
Soon. That's all we know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens until then. Once he has his change of heart, we'll surely be able to find out who's behind the mental shutdowns.
If it all goes well, which we all know it won't.
Yes, exactly as you planned, sir. Everything. From the Phantom Thieves targeting Okumura, to them changing his heart. We've lost a convenient source of income, but I'd rather not risk his connection coming to light. Okumura was not fit for the political world to begin with. He should have just behaved himself.
We all knew Okumura was just gonna be the sacrificial lamb from the start. It was way too freaking obvious with him just shooting up in the rankings.
Of course, without fail, sir. I've requested that he handle the matter. Arrangements have been made. A sudden mental shutdown will occur at just the right time.
How do you calculate something like that, by the way? Like, would it happen around the same time? Because I quantified it, like, the change of heart that we've been doing for, like, a week or two, and I guess by that logic, they would be able to make the same sort of prediction.
We'll dispose of our disappointing connection and the Phantom Thieves at once. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I've actually been thinking a bit about my actions this time. I was way too worried about who I am and how I don't compare to the other members of our group. Turns out I just don't have any guts, huh?
Mona, you know that's not true. More than anybody, you're more than willing to get your hands dirty, you know, taking care of all this junk. Like, your freaking bravado was what provoked us to come into Okumura's palace in the first place. Sure, it might have just been out of spite and pride, but you're pretty gutsy for a cat, you know? And besides, feeling like freaking insecurities happens with everybody.
Thanks. I think the reason I was so hung up on wanting to be human is because I needed a goal of my own.
You already have one. Get to the bottom of mementos and know exactly what your origins are.
Well, not a goal per se, but something bigger. I guess more like a reason to live. But now that I'm sure I belong with the Phantom Thieves, I know what I want to do. Do you know what it is?
To one day get your own room?
That too, eventually.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love hanging with you as a roommate, but you shed a lot.
I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure the Phantom Thieves succeed.
And you kind of do leave your scent all over the place.
In other words, our goals are in alignment. From now on, I'm not going to hold anything back.
Great.
You'd better put some effort in too. Don't make me regret my choice.
Was there ever any doubt? But anyways, our bond has grown deeper, and right now Morgana is the highest Arcana rank I have, with my inner team at the very least, which means I really need to get to work on ranking up everybody else. But at the very least, Morgana can protect us now.
All right.
Plus, I want Lady An to be happy.
Huh, well, that's a given.
If my actions can help her achieve happiness, that's more than enough for me.
That's pretty honorable, you know?
I hope you're not thinking about how sappy all of this is.
Nah, dude, like, sentimentals are fine. If anything, that just sticks more to your character. I'm sure Anna would be pretty happy to hear that.
Well then.
Alright, all that's left to do is wait for the change of heart. Thank you so much for today, everybody. Likewise. I'll surely be exhausted. I suggest you go to sleep early. We should talk about Haru's welcome party. Didn't we just say we'd let her rest, you dimwit? I appreciate your concern, but I'm okay, I promise. As long as you're okay, is there any way you'd like to go? Actually, I'd like to walk around the school festival with everyone. Ah, you mean the Shujin School Festival? I must admit, I am interested as well. But then it's settled. That reminds me, we still haven't settled on a guest. A guest? You mean like some kind of celebrity? Wait, does that mean the Phantom Thieves could be one of the candidates? Ryoji, no. Oh god, please no. How about it? Wanna show up? You mean reveal our entire identities when the police are currently after us and we have questionable reputation at best? It's a bit over the top, and we'd immediately get arrested. Ryuji, you really need to think a lot smarter about this. You're getting way too carried away. Seriously. Don't say such strange things. What a shallow idea. Mighty 4-hit combo. I agree, Futaba. Sorry. Yeah, think a little... Ryuji, as your best friend, please think a little harder about what you're saying. That's all. Alright. Well... we've accomplished what we set out to do. We sent the calling card immediately after wrapping up at the palace. We took care of Okumura, luckily. And I promised to reset the difficulty back to where it originally was. Let's see if I properly set it back to... well, at the very least, have it at normal. I'm pretty sure I set it normal, but... anyways, I'll fix that after this recording or later on or so. Maybe during our next Memento strip. Who knows? But in any case... yeah. This should do it for this episode, and because it's a brand new day, I'm probably gonna start recording for the next episode relatively soon. But in any case, I thank you all for watching this slightly stressful beatdown and the continuation with the story of Persona 5 Royal. After this, it's just gonna be more confidants, more story progression, and all that good stuff. But anyways, if you did enjoy today's video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of new Persona episodes or live streams we do on the channels. If you want to support the channel even further, there is a link down in the description to my Ko-fi page where you can visit the tipping goal we currently have. When as soon as we reach a $120 limit, or the $120 goal, I will be streaming or recording Mario and Luigi Brothership, and there will be future games on top of that. If you don't, again, it's not that big of a deal. Just, you know, if you want to support the channel, I gladly appreciate you guys just thinking about it. That's good enough for me. Also, leave comments on future games and such you would also like me to check out for the channels as well. We just wrapped up with Donkey Kong, or live streaming Donkey Kong a little while ago, so yeah, any future games you guys want me to play other than Fire Emblem, I truly welcome it. I do have Shadow Labyrinth in my sights, but and again for that, you know, just to make it clear, any games I should consider before the release date of that game in particular, then yeah, I'll definitely think about it. Anyways, that's all I have to say for now. I'll catch you all in the next episode. This is SMK8, signing out. Have a good one, everybody.